This is the website for the WPA, the Works Progress Administration. It was part of Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal. The New Deal was created to get us out of the Great Depression. The WPA was part of it, and it gave millions of people jobs for a wage of $41.57 a month. Welcome to News 4. Today, Nick Brown was caught smuggling bow ties from Burton's General Store. And in other news, the Works Progress Administration, formerly known as the Works Progress Administration, aka WPA, is making a difference in society for some good and for some bad. Here is Abigail Rogers with Daniel Abernathy, who is currently employed by the WPA.
Thank you, Randall. Now, Daniel, what was your life like before the WPA?
Well, Abigail, I got my farmland taken away, and then they took my house. I was living with my buddy Jim until he lost his house, and then I was living in the street and washing in the river.
How is your life now that you're employed by the WPA?
Well, Miss Rogers, they gave me a job, and I was able to get myself a pretty apartment in the big city, and I was able to buy myself food. Also, my new job is where I met my woman, who is now my wife, and have 2 pretty kids with her, and 1 more on the way.
Thank you, Daniel. Back to you, Randall.
Well, with that interview, we see the positive impact. Some more positive impacts was the WPA employed 8.5 million people for an average salary of $41.57 a month. Most WPA workers helped construct bridges and buildings. They constructed 200,000 buildings and bridges with 600,000 miles of roads to help the community. Now we will see the negative impact with Abigail Rogers and a Congress member.
Hello, I'm back with my anonymous Congress member. And what is your view of the WPA?
The WPA is a waste of money for society. The politicians are shady, and the government has put way too much money into something that people could do for themselves.
Okay, back to you, Randall.
Well, after that interview, we see the negative impact it had on society. Some more negative impacts were they could not employ everybody, causing anger and problems in society. They were given billions of dollars but didn't complete the job. Here we will see an interview with FDR, the man who created the WPA.
Okay, so how do you feel the nation would be affected if we didn't have the WPA?
I feel the nation would have continued on the same path as it was before when Hoover was the president. Actually, I feel like it probably would have even been worse than it was, with more than 20 million people unemployed.
Okay, thank you. Back to you, Randall.